Hello folks, welcome to day 7. Today is the last day of the food delivery event in Genshin Impact. The first 2 deliveries are fine, but the third one has a trap at the end that can waste a lot of your time. Make sure to watch that part to avoid the trap. For part 1, we cannot sprint or be affected by elements. Head to the Stone Gate waypoint south of our customer. Just head north and glide on over to the other side. Stay farther left to avoid enemies. Make sure to climb this rock here. There are enemies on the lower side. Just continue on top and glide around to the customer. For part 2, we cannot climb, glide, or sprint. Teleport to the nearby weapon domain. For this easy one, just walk on over to our customer. Don't worry too much about the enemies since you can take damage and not fail the quest. Just make sure you don't sprint or climb or glide. Bring Kaeya along to make this a lot easier. You'll see why at the end. For part 3, we cannot glide, take damage, or be affected by elements. Take the waypoint closest to our destination. At the start, I like to sprint off the cliff to get some momentum. Make sure to do a plunging attack before you hit the ground to not take damage. Repeat again for the second cliff. Do not touch the water. Stay in the middle of this land path just to be extra safe. After dropping down here, be very careful. There's actually some water on this patch of dirt. The reason I'm using Kaeya is to freeze the invisible water. Use his skill and jump onto the ice. The second trap is right here at the end. Do not go left. There's a torch here and apparently the ground underneath it is on fire. You'll get affected by pyro if you go near it. Instead, take the right path around the rock to the client. And that's it for the last day of the While It's Warm event. Make sure to collect the Primo Gems after finishing all 3 deliveries. Many of you found this event annoying, but it's over now. I look forward to seeing you again in patch 1.2.